There is a weight that many carry, a heaviness not of the body but of the soul. Regrets, grudges, fears, and desires cling to us like shadows, making each step forward more difficult than the last. But what if I told you that freedom lies not in holding on, but in letting go? Today, I will share with you the path to releasing what no longer serves you, so you may walk lightly and embrace the beauty of the present moment. When I was a young novice, my master handed me a flower and said, "Observe it." I watched its petals bloom, radiant and full of life. But within days, they wilted and fell away. I felt sadness, but my master smiled. "This is the nature of all things," he said. "To love life is to understand that nothing stays the same." Many of our struggles come from resisting change, clinging to what once was. But when we embrace impermanence, we begin to see that every ending is just the beginning of something new. A man once came to me, his heart filled with anger. He spoke of someone who had wronged him, carrying the bitterness like a burning coal in his chest. I asked him, "If you hold fire in your hand, who suffers? You or the one who ignited it?" Forgiveness is not about excusing others. It is about liberating yourself. To hold on to resentment is to chain yourself to the past. But to forgive is to break those chains and step into peace. We often believe that if we just try so harder, hold tighter, we can force life to bend to our will. But life is like the wind, unpredictable, uncontrollable. The more we fight it, the more we suffer. I once watched a bird struggle against a storm, wings beating frantically. But when it stopped fighting and allowed the wind to carry it, the bird soared higher than before. Trust the flow of life. Surrendering is not weakness. It is the wisdom to know when to release and let life unfold naturally. A student once asked me, "Master, how can I receive peace?" I handed him a cup already full of tea and tried to pour more. The tea spilled over, drenching his hands. "You cannot receive if you are already full," I told him. Our minds are like that cup, overflowing with worries, regrets, and attachments. But when we empty ourselves of what burdens us, we create space for joy, love, and new beginnings. Letting go is not losing. It is making room for what truly matters. Life is a fleeting breath, a momentary dance. We spend so much time clutching what we fear to lose, yet true freedom comes when we open our hands. So I ask you, what are you holding on to that is holding you back? Can you release it, even just a little, and feel the lightness that follows? Remember, the art of letting go is not a one-time act, but a lifelong practice. And with each release, you come closer to your truest self.